Hey everyone, how we doing out there in model land today? Hunter coming back at you here. Just a quick little update on the 5-day Firebird build. As you can see, it is on its wheels now. Actually, it's on its display board that it's going to go on. It's just sitting on it. I'm not going to attach this one to the display board. That way I can just put it in basically the box it came in and drag it off to the show and just set it on this board when I get there. I can put the board and the model in the same box and everything will work out great. I got a nice carrying case for it. But on the last video, I think we had it wet sanded and buffed, and it came out pretty good. And now I have a few more little areas here and there to get the wax out of the panel lines, but I'll take care of that as I get to the finishing touches on everything. I did get the bits and pieces of the suspension put together that I needed to have in place to hold the wheels and tires and the wheelie bars and stuff like that. Stripped all the chrome off the wheelie bars, did them semi-gloss black, and added a couple bolts to the for the wheels on the wheelie bars. And actually, after the car was painted, I wanted to do something with the exhaust to give it a little bit more detail. So as you can see, the exhaust is coming out the bottom of the fenders there, in between two Zeus fasteners. And I went ahead and just notched that out with the hobby knife and a real slow speed on my Dremel tool and my little cutter, and I notched that out real good and went back in and then touched up where the thickness of the plastic is, where I'd cut that out. I went ahead and touched that up with some of the House of Color paint and put a little guide coat of clear on that, so everything looks good there. Used, actually took the kit headers and heated them up with a lighter and bent them so that they, instead of going straight back under the floor pan, they actually bend out about 60 degrees. And then I attached 2 pieces of aluminum tubing to it that's been polished, so that come out pretty good. I got the wheels and tires on. Used a set of photo etched brake rotors, and I cut the rear calipers off of the rear end that's in the kit and cleaned them up, painted them separately, and put them on the actually attached them to the photo etched rotor. And I took a couple pieces of styrene and carved out a set of calipers for the front of it on those photo etch rotors. And I've got the back glass in now, the windshield's in. I got to do a little bit of trim painting around the windshield, put the black band around it. Same thing with all the glass, actually. I ran into a problem with the side glass. It doesn't fit quite as well as I want it to, so I sat down last night and actually remade both side glasses. And I've got to get them painted and get them installed. I'll be doing that here in the next couple hours or so. But like I say, we're getting there. We're almost on time with this thing. I got the scoop, the finishing touches I'm doing to the scoop. It's over at the paint booth now, and the rear wings over there. And I just started on the parachutes, and I'm going to make the release cable and the lanyard cables underneath. I'm going to make them and give it a little bit of detail back there in the back. I'm going to use some brass rod for the wing supports on the rear instead of the bulky kit items that it comes with. But other than that, we're just about there. It's looking pretty good for a 5-day build. I'm real happy with it. Far from my best work, but I think it'll make a good showing on the table. And you guys seem to really enjoyed it so far, so I wanted to keep you up to date on what I'm doing with it and how it's coming along. So, but like I say, I just want to do this quick little video to bring you up to date on it, and, you know, there it is. Actually, I got it sitting on my turntable here. I'll turn it on so you can see all the way around this thing. Like I say, I still got a little ways to go on it, so it's not a done product yet, but it's getting there. But I'm not going to have it on the turntable when I put it on the table. It's just going to be sitting on the board that it's on right now. And but that's the Cranky Special. So, really hope y'all enjoyed it so far. You know, stay tuned for the updates coming up here real soon. They'll definitely be tonight, because I got to be out of here at about 8 o'clock in the morning. 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, go to the show. So, I'll do a last video on this car. When I get everything done on it, get it installed, I'll do a final video that will be the finished product. So, that'll be coming up later on tonight. So, like always, I thank you for watching. We'll talk to you a little later. Bye-bye.